Hello everyone, it is Jaden here. Welcome back again to Minion Rush. Today we are here on the final release of the massive Unity update. And I have a confession to make before we start this video. I already recorded one video. Okay, so I can't see it properly, but my wonderful friends over at Gameloft have sent me some gifts to go over in videos for you guys for this new update, which I really appreciate. So thank you very much, guys. I don't know whether it worked properly. I think it did. Yeah, they've sent me 50 levels in the Hall of Jam. Which is very, very sweet of them. So let's open these here. Look at all that. Gorgeous. Very, very nice. If you guys aren't aware, by the way, as to why they've done this, it is just because I played a lot of the beta, gave them a lot of beta testing, that kind of thing. So this was just a thank you from them. But also, as a result of this, I believe I've been given a new costume. Let's have a look. Where are we? Let's see. Okay, I do not appear to have the new costume yet. But, we'll get to that. I'll give them a message and let them know. But anyway, final update. Loads of new stuff, including Vector's Fortress. It's so fun to play. There's a brand new soundtrack for it. The game is so much more polished now. So yeah, for those of you not in the loop with what Minion Rush Unity is, I've been beta testing this and making videos on it on my channel for a while. It's a complete rehaul of Minion Rush. There's so many new things in the game, like this Hall of Jam feature that I just went over. There's brand new costumes, brand new power-ups. The game has been completely revitalized, and with the final release of the game, they have added Vector's Fortress to the game, which we're going to be playing in today. So yes, without any further ado, let us get going, everyone. Vector's Fortress looks awesome. There's completely new obstacles. It looks totally different to how it did in the old game. So fun to finally have it here. Yeah, it is such a cool update to Minion Rush, everyone. Like, seriously, I can't believe it's finally in the public eye. As I say, I've been playing this for quite a while now, and it's very, very fun. The game is more focused on challenges and sort of being competitive as it is. You know, like, the game used to be a little bit stale in that once you've beaten everything, there was nothing more to do. This is an infinitely replayable game. Like, you can just jump back in. It's infinite run, just like the good old days of Minion Rush. I've seen a lot of people are struggling to get used to this and are having a bit of growing pains with it, I guess. Which I understand. You know, for people who maybe haven't been playing the 5-year celebration update or Gru's Lab version of the game, I can understand that maybe you were, you know, kind of far into beating the game and then you got, you know, your progress taken off of you or whatever. I get it. Some people may have an issue with that. I've beaten the 5-year celebration update for like 5 years. I have had nothing to do on this game for 5 years. So, like, it is so refreshing, so fun to have this update. One thing they've done with this update as well, for those of you that played the beta, is that they have completely reset the leaderboards, which I think is fantastic because the game has a totally different meta, I guess you would call it now, than the betas did. Like, on the betas, it was possible to get scores like 100 million. Now that's not possible. At least I don't think it is. Don't get me wrong, I'm sure the competitive community, like Danny C and Tyler and Jacob, or Jordan. I keep calling Jordan Jacob, I don't know why. It's because it's the J names I get mixed up. But yeah, those guys will probably figure out strats. That was a lucky save. Jeez, I nearly died. But yeah, I'm sure people will figure out strats as to how to get insane scores on this. And believe me, I will not be far behind. I will be running right next to you guys trying to get those high scores. That is just what I do. But yeah, Vector's Fortress, man. It's so cool to finally see. I don't know if you... Again, you guys might know, you guys might not know, but this did get leaked out that this was happening. Though, me in my infinite wisdom, tried my best. I don't know. I somehow both tried to hide the leaks and then also accidentally was the one that put them out there. So, sorry to my friends at Gameloft. Honest mistake from me. But yeah, this is actually my first time playing in Vector's Fortress, other than the video that I accidentally ruined. It's what happens as a YouTuber, you know. as I say, I can't remember if I got round to explaining earlier, but yeah, I recorded an entire video of me playing this brand new update. And then I went to edit it and found out that my microphone footage was heavily distorted. And I was like, okay. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. And also, I need to go to my collection point at my university, actually, because I've got a parcel of more of those Minion figures that have turned up today. Which, again, is good timing. But no, I was very tempted to stay up all night last night waiting for this to come out. But I have a shift at work in 5 hours. So I was like, you know what, maybe that isn't the smartest choice. Oh, there we go. Nice. I don't know how I managed to get 100,000 points high score on my last run in Vector's Fortress. I don't even feel like I was running for that long. I don't know, man. I don't know. Ah. Alright. But yeah, honestly, we all saw the game lag there, right? That wasn't just me. The game lag, that wasn't my fault. It's like the most go-to blame ever, but yeah, I don't actually think that one was my fault. Okay, I do need to check if they've actually reset the leaderboards, because they did say they would do that. Oh, they might have done, actually. Either they have, or they're in the process of doing it. I think they must be in the process of doing it, because this is my old high score from the game bases. I'm wondering, I've never seen these cushions in front of the Minion before, and I wonder what that means. Like, I don't know how to change those trophies there. Is it in here? I think that must be something they're still working on. At least I can only assume. I don't know, unless I can... I don't know, it's not like it matters. Okay, right, so I mean, let's try and claim some rewards here. Oh, I'm already leaping ahead in these leaderboards here. Very nice. I would play in one of the other locations, but like, you guys have seen me play in these before. I've played these games before! Someone already has 603,000 as a high score in Vector's Fortress, which is certainly something. So I mean, I might have to try and beat that score, actually. I mean, that's a lot to try and beat. So I can't say I'm sure I'll be able to do that today. But you know what? Let's keep running in Vector's Fortress. In fact, I heard the Mariachi Minion. He has a completely new design. I don't know why they have completely changed him, but I like it, man. So let's play with him, because he's a neat looking one. Oh man, this is exciting, dude. Dude's looking like Oliver Cromwell. I don't know why he's got the fit on like that. Bro is wearing that. Bro is wearing that. Man's had a bit of a makeover. But right, so I mean, what do I think of Minion Rush Unity now? Because this is the final release. This is available for everywhere. You guys can go and download this right now. What do I think to the final update? I'm very satisfied, to be honest. I think they've done a really great job. I actually messaged Den from Gameloft earlier to congratulate the team on their hard work. Because again, it's an amazing... I think it's a great feat of achievement to keep a mobile game, especially a licensed mobile game, running for what, nearly 12 years? And I think to keep doing new things with the game, we don't really deserve it as a community, you know what I mean? It's like the Minion Rush community is fairly small and tight-knit, but they keep doing really great stuff for us, and I think it's amazing. But that said, this is so overdue, it's ridiculous. You know, it's like the same compliment cannot be passed on for that 5-year celebration update, because again, the problem with the 5-year celebration update is that it released a good groundwork for Minion Rush. The problem is that it was too easily beaten, and what they're doing with the Unity build that they've released is that they're going to be constantly updating the game with more progression systems and things like that. That didn't happen for the 5-year celebration update. From the day that released, the only thing they did is add new costumes and new special missions. And you can see it in my videos. I was getting exhausted by it, man. Like, I just didn't want to be there. You know, it's like there were multiple times during those sloppy updates that I quit Minion Rush entirely for like months, if not years on end. But I just can't see that happening again now, to be honest. Because this is a new game, I think it's given me a lot more of an incentive to keep playing it, because I'm like, right, this isn't what I've spent the last 11 years of my life doing. This is something new. It's like, this feels like a brand new game. Genuinely, Minion Rush Unity feels like a game that could easily be ported over to like consoles or like PC or something, because it just looks that nice. The game feels revitalized, it feels fresh, it feels new. Oh my goodness. That was a nice bit of score we got there. But yeah, no, as I say, just huge compliments and congratulations to the team at Gameloft. They've been incredibly accommodating and kind to me over my content as well. Oh my... Chat, I don't know whether I was going to get that many bananas there. That was dope. But yeah, as I say, just nothing but, you know, kindness from me to Gameloft now. You guys will be aware that, you know, there were a few tricky years where we didn't exactly get along, but it's like, no, I think the communication between myself and the team over at Gameloft have been fantastic. The team even enjoy watching my videos, apparently, which is so sweet to hear. If any of you guys at Gameloft are watching this, hey guys. But, yeah, no, genuinely, just, I'm super pleased with this update. It's so awesome to see Minion Rush in a good place again. And, again, I know not everyone is sold yet. I'm aware not everyone is 100% on board with this. But I have a feeling, a feeling that people are going to warm up to this fairly quickly. Does it reset your speed every time you get the secret area? I wouldn't be complaining at that, actually. That's a pretty decent addition. I'll tell you what, I was going to say I'll end the run there, but I died anyway. Very nice. Okay. Very, very cool. So, that's Vector's Fortress. That is the brand new Minion Rush Unity final release update. I'm gonna follow up with Gameloft about getting one of those new costumes, and hopefully there'll be a video out on that soon for you guys. But yes, Vector's Fortress, final Unity update. Go play it, everyone. Stop watching me play it and go play it for yourselves, finally, now that you can do that. But yes, thank you ever so much for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.